It's time to watch. Time to watch her. Contemplating taking a colorless card start. Not something I do on Watcher a lot. Otherwise, we've got 2 max health starts or the old boss swap. Of the colorless cards, I'd be looking for probably an attack of some sort. I suppose there's also Trip and Blind for weak and vulnerable. Note this is an uncommon colorless, so we can't get any of the rares. No Apotheosis, no Hand of Greed. But I was actually thinking about Swift Strike specifically as a card that is very good for the Watcher to start with. 0 cost, attack, deal 7. It's like a free, slightly better strike. I suppose Finesse for block 2 and draw 1 is fine as well, but Swift Strike was actually the card I was thinking that I really wanted. And I think it'll be an excellent start to our Watcher run here. It upgrades to 10 damage, which can then be doubled in Wrath Stance to 20. That hits pretty hard. Don't like the Dramatic Entrance as much, even though it's more damage and exhausts. The Dramatic Entrance on turn 1 is less likely to be drawn alongside a stance change, so we're less likely to be able to capitalize on Vulnerable, for example, or capitalize on Wrath Stance. Krogzar, thanks for the gifted sub to Wasabaj. Getting so close to filling up that sub bar below my face. 683 out of 700. When we reach the full total, we'll bust out some Slay the Streamer and have some chat versus Baylor action. What if I can get Slay the Streamer Downfall to work? I should tweak around with that. See if they work together. Probably not. Nanamedi says, I had a Watcher run yesterday that gave you Bag of Marbles, Vajra, and Mutagenic Strength. 4 Strength and Vulnerable on turn 1. It sounds like a nasty time for your enemies. Oof. I wonder if I get to go here. Suppose the other option is this. Looks more reasonable, actually. Gets an extra fire late game for the Patience, so we'll mark this challenge path then in red with 3 elites. Something like that. This red path does get some other less important stuff, unfortunately. Other option would be to start here or here to go into the red path, but then I don't have the option of the green path. Suppose there is the option of going to the Burning Elite, but if we fight the Burning Elite, there's only 1 elite the whole act, so I think that means we start over here. I don't want to be weak. The Watcher starts with the Pure Water Relic, which essentially allows you to have 1 extra energy on a turn of your choosing. Watcher's all about preventing enemy damage by just dishing out the punishment in return. And with that Swift Strike, we see that we're able to quite convincingly do that. Single Strike, Study, or a Retaining Protect. 3 2-cost cards being offered to us here, and definitely not my favorite by any means. Hey there, Stravius. Stravius asking a question about the Who Needs Relics achievement. Yes, you can... Oh, whoops, that's not how you spell that. Who needs relics? There we go. You are allowed to trade your starting relic for a random boss relic. Yes, so your 1 relic can be any 1 boss relic. So you can have it be just playing with Fusion Hammer, or just playing with Coffee Dripper, or just playing with Snecko-Eye. And that can be one of the easiest ways to win is have your only relic be Snecko-Eye. I find Study is very expensive for what it does. The additional card draw per turn that Study is essentially providing is nice, but paying 2 energy or having to pay 1 energy in an upgrade investment is a steep price, I tend to find. I'm gonna skip all 3 of these and just continue to bop stuff with our Swift Strike. I guess that's technically true to Rotoduff. You could take the Blood Vial and then give it to the vampires. That had never occurred to me. Put them both on 9 so that Eruption kills them. But I don't draw Eruption. Thankfully, the Miracle lets us fully block the attack. Consider that for all achievements. Amazing. I think that strategy bites. Shlu, thank you so much for the Tier 1 sub, your first non-prime sub. Shlu says, thank you for being the amazingly inspirational content creator that you are. Why, thank you. You keep watching, I'll keep streaming. I like Empty Fist or Conclude here. Conclude has the AoE slaps to deal with Slime Boss. Escapo, did you hear about the Watcher that slept in? She was a value late to class. I think I'll take the Empty Fist here. I really appreciate having a card that lets me exit Wrath Stance early on. Oh man, we get offered this same deal right before a shop again? The Monolith, thank you so much for the very generous 15 gifted subs. Well, sounds like I've got some Slay the Streamer to do after this run. 700 out of 700, there we are. It's gonna be a good day. Welcome, welcome everybody. See, the thing is, if I take this deal, then I can't remove a defend at the shop, but I could buy many other useful things, like relics. Okay. I'll take your deal, sir. Maybe there's a Sling of Courage. Oh, there's a toolbox. That's one of my favorites, actually. There's also Panacea plus Fasting. And Hand of Greed. So quite a few options in this shop, again, thanks to taking the deal from the Serpent. I actually really like Panacea Fasting. Hey, glad to hear it, Bimrin. We might be doing some more Downfall in the near future, actually. That's true. A Hand of Greed this early can be so much money, especially with our Act 1 boss being the Slime Boss. Princess Principal says, how do you decide what to buy when you have so many options early on? It really can be a difficult choice. I'm gonna go with the toolbox, ultimately. I love this relic. That can generate Hand of Greeds, too, so we might still make money off of it. It's a kind of a question between what answers the immediate threats that are facing you most effectively versus what's going to be most helpful in the long run. For example, I think Panacea Fasting is a really strong combination. However, it's not that useful here in Act 1. And does add 2 cards to the deck, whereas adding a relic, that's going to be an extra card on turn 1 of our choice in basically every fight from here on out, and that's very, very broadly useful without taking up any additional space in the deck, so to speak. Take a panic button, that means I can't block next turn, but if we're lucky, we can just outright kill, and we can. Easily dead Jawern. Fun choices. Halt, Simmering Fury, or Prey. We already have an Empty Fist, so we have no problem taking a second Wrath card here. Simmering Fury is definitely a more unusual Wrath card. It's next turn, enter Wrath and draw cards. Pretty powerful, but the delayed effect can be awkward. Otherwise, Prey is here, letting us get Mantra. We need 10 Mantra to get to Divinity Stance, which means playing Prey 4 times. Or, more ideally, comboing it with other Mantra cards, of which we have none currently. I'll take a Simmering Fury. And I'm a little worried about this elite fight, but only a little bit. Let's see how it goes. We're fighting the 3 Sentries, and we're offered a Discovery on turn 1, which can be all sorts of useful stuff. Could take an Enlightenment, but that could only reduce the cost of Eruption or Vigilance. Don't know if I'm drawing either of them this turn. Just Eruption. Discovery says choose one of 3 random cards that costs and create a 0-cost copy in your hand. Well, create a card that it's only 0 temporarily, rather. It won't be 0 the next time we see it. But still, I think we'll find that a free Ragnarok or a free signature move are both highly desirable things in life. I suppose says, do you have trouble with Mantra in that you never want to go into it because the first Mantra card is bad until you hit the critical mass? Yes. Yes. The first Mantra card is definitely a little bit difficult to take, and this adds a barrier to entry, I suppose, that can be quite problematic, actually. Sig move sure does synergize with Dazes. It also synergizes with Absolute Blapping on turn 1. Have to use the Miracle here, of course. We have several ways to get out of Wrath, so I wasn't too worried about what we would draw on this turn. Only end up taking 2 here. And then we're even able to use the Empty Fist to play all 3 of these strikes. Might take a 10 hit here. Nope. How about 0? Very good fight. Good job, Swift Strike. We get the Mall Bank, giving us money every floor until we spend money at a shop, something we're not planning on doing for quite a while, so this Mall Bank should be able to accumulate tons of cash. We'd actually have too much money if we had taken Hand of Greed. Of course, then we'd find Courier. 3 non-attack options here. I am a big fan of Deceive Reality in general. It was one of Watcher's best block cards. Tranquility, I suppose, is also decent. If we had taken the Prey, then Prostrate would be an excellent follow-up, and we'd be ready to enter Divinity in any reasonably long fight. Can you have too much money? Well, you can have too much unspent money. Because if you're accumulating wealth, it usually means you're not getting resource in other ways. And if you're not able to spend the wealth, then it just means you're not getting any resource. And that's bad. I'm going to upgrade Eruption first. That's generally speaking the right pick on Watcher. Although I think there's a solid argument for the Empty Fist upgrade as well. Getting +5 damage. Just making sure that you can play one more strike on your Eruption turn is absolutely invaluable. Definitely want the card draw here against Gremlin Norb. Give us a better chance of seeing Wrath turn 1. We did not find it, so I'm strongly contemplating using the Skill Potion to try to find something that I can use here. Otherwise, this looks like it's going to be a relatively painful fight, as we draw all our best attacks with no Wrath, and then we're going to draw Wrath with none of our best attacks. What do you got? Empty Mind. That can draw cards. Judgment's also a hilarious option here, but we can't get Knob below 30 health. So, not today. I'll do Vigilance, Empty Mind. Okay, still no Wrath. Deeply unfortunate. Okay, I think I have two reasonable options on this turn. Option 1. Play Eruption, strike, deal 35 damage, and then probably kill the Knob next turn. Option 2, strike, Simmering Fury. Draw 7 cards next turn in Wrath, but only deal 12, bringing the Knob to 46. So we need to draw actually quite a bit of damage next turn with 7 card draws. But that only takes 11 damage immediately. I don't think I like those odds much. We'd have 4 energy to spend next turn because we would keep the Miracle if I did strike, Simmering Fury. It might actually be correct to do Eruption, strike, Miracle, Simmering Fury? We take 28 damage this turn, but then we would have basically a guaranteed kill next turn. The problem is that with 4 defends, we could absolutely just dumpster draw on our next turn. Act Boss here is the Slime Boss. Definitely an opponent I'm not too concerned about. We don't have to fight this 3rd elite, too. So the more I think about it, the more I want to actually play the Simmering Fury here. There's actually more non-damage cards than there are damage cards. Looking at it again. Okay. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you, Gremlin Knob. Ow. Okay. We definitely didn't need to use the Miracle, but we couldn't have known that ahead of time. We leave with 29 health. Now we have a Fear Potion and an Art of War. And another way into Calm Stance, Fear No Evil, which I really like, considering our stance control here. Bit early for something like Wave of the Hand. Tiny Chest. Every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. Definitely one of the least impactful relics you can find in a run of Spire. I don't generally have a high opinion of the Tiny Chest, and usually advocate for Blue Key instead. So I'll take it. A casual heal for 17 enables me to confidently take another elite here. I like it. Or we could pay for a Carter move, actually. Removing a defend is really important right now. Note that paying Cleric for his services will not deactivate our Mob Bank. How much health would we lose to Sentries? Probably not that much. Thanks to a few factors. Not sure if I can go this way if I take the removal. We could go this way and I remove. That's pretty easy. A little worried about Lagavulin too, but again, Art of War, and the Fear Potion helps there too. Let's pay for a Carter move. Watcher generally wants to remove defense first, even with the Art of War. I think that's true. Do I take Magnetism here? Not Panic Button. Yeah, I'll try Magnetism. More energy, please. We'll go Deceive, Defend, and I'll Miracle to Magnetism. I don't know if that's correct, but that's where we've ended up. So now we generate a random colorless card each turn. Will it be amazing or terrible? That is deeply unclear. Am I allowed to enter Wrath? Also deeply unclear. Eruption Strike, Swift Strike would kill this one. Safety blocks for 12, so I take 8. Or I don't enter Wrath, block for 12, and still take 8. Doesn't feel like a very good deal. To not enter Wrath, so I guess I enter Wrath. Could use the Fear Potion along with the Blind to further something. That would maybe let me kill this one instead of the back one. I don't feel like that's a great use of the Fear Potion, though. Then on this turn we play Vigilance Simmering Fury. At least I hope that's right. That could actually get me killed instantly. Find out. Yeah, 4 energy, 7 draws, and we enter Wrath here. And Violence. Perfect. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Definitely could have gotten me killed. Gonna end this turn in Calm Stance, though. That way I never die next turn. Right, because, yeah. Ow. Etc. Hand of Greed. Ooh. And we get a White Bee statue now, giving us a potion after every combat. Things are looking up, as long as we can keep ourselves alive through the next few floors. Signature move. Interesting. This deck almost has what it takes to make signature move functional. Although it's a little awkward with the Fear No Evil and the Empty Fist. Really like signature move. Flurry definitely seems a lot more generically great here. Returning it to our hand whenever we change stances. Yeah. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'd better take the Hand of Greed here. Perfect. Not as uh-oh as it looked at first. Hey there, Rude. Thanks for 16 months. Happy April 20. Can I do 49 here? We've got, let's see. Flurry. Fear No Evil is 12. Flurry again 16. Empty Fist 23. 27. Not quite. Fear Potion can kill the Slaver. That's an option. I think what I'm going to do is Miracle, Full Block, and kill the Louse with the Hand of Greed, though. Save this potion for now. Unless I missed the math. Hold on. Let's do it with a calculator. Chat sister recheck. I trust them because I'm bad at math. So 4 plus 8 plus 4 plus 9 plus 4 equals 29. Yes. 49. I did in fact do an incorrect addition with the Empty Fist. Okay, so let's kill him then. Kachinga. I don't think I want to take 2 here. Well, it might be... If I want to gain the money, I should take 2. If I want to come back to Hand of Greed. But I think I just want to end this fight with 8 health if I can. No dice. No lice. Snecka Oil. Draw 5 cards and randomize the cost of cards in hand. That's pretty good. Tantrum is here, allowing us to enter Wrath in yet another way. Putting itself into the draw pile. That's pretty spicy too. Four gremlins. Oh dear. Although it's a pretty peaceful arrangement of gremlins, thankfully. I'll take thinking ahead here so we can look at more cards on turn 1. We've got a wizard, an angry gremlin, a fat gremlin, and a shield gremlin. Targeting priority for me usually says take out sneaky and fat gremlins first, then kill any wizards, and take out the angry ones and the shielding ones last. The fat gremlins will make you both weak and frail, which makes it almost impossible to properly mitigate damage. Can also just kill the Mad Gremlin now and then go to town on the wizard with Wrath Stance. That sounds easy. Have fun blocking the guy who won't attack me. Good luck. Bonk. Alright, Shield Gremlin, do your worst. 16. Naughty the Llama, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome! The Cozy Sub Club. A rather tempting Conjure Blade, actually. I also like Consecrate just fine. Letting us do damage for 0 cost to an AoE. Currently we have no area damage. But they're all unupgraded, and I think we're definitely getting to the point where we don't need more unupgraded cards. I think we're also getting to the point where I'm not going to rest before Slime Boss. Because we're going to smash that. Uh-oh. Actually, no. Give me Secret Weapon. I regret my choice. Well. No. This is fine. Weekorg, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Can absolutely just use a potion here. Can we use the Fear Pots? Or do I want to... I don't think I want a Snecka Oil. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, I agree that the Fear Potion might be very, very important for Slime Boss, especially Slime Boss on 8 health. So I'd prefer not to use this one. Just taking 3 is a completely acceptable line, and that might be what I choose to do here. I can grab the Fear No Evil, or the Flurry. Unclear, actually. Probably the Flurry. Let's do that. Let's grab the Flurry. Just play everything here. Take 3. I don't want to trust in Snecka Oil. Not today. Yeah, I agree. We probably don't get a better Snecka Oil, but I think I'd rather just take 3 than even risk the Snecka Oil. Ooh, good choices here. Any of these 3 could be okay. Actually, Fasting is a lot better with Tantrum and Flurry now. This Fasting is quite good. Shockingly. But Talk to the Hand plus Tantrum plus Flurry is also an exceedingly good way to get tons of block on Watcher. or Inner Peace is a really good way to keep stance dancing. I think both of these are exceedingly good. But let's take the talk. Hard to go wrong with the talk to the hand, and we haven't had a good old attack spam watcher in a little while. Does that mean I upgraded the Tantrum immediately, or do we go with the talk to the hand upgrade first? Let's upgrade talk to the hand. Not so much for the slime boss fight, but more for the beginning of Act 2, where I'm going to need that talk to the hand to be able to defeat stuff like Shelled Parasite. Hoping that Enlightenment might do something. I guess it only would have worked on Vigilance. Those weren't very good colorless cards from the toolbox that turn. But that's okay. Give me a safety, enter Wrath. This might be the Fear Potion turn. In fact, maybe I wanted to use it on turn 1 here. With those draws. But we're definitely going to be able to absolutely dish out the damage now. Flurry. Swift Strike. Tantrum. Eruption. Strike. Miracle. Dead. GG. Potion replenished. Nothing else could happen after all. And we get to choose Scrawl or Omniscience. This kind of deck where we got lots of energy generation from cards and lots of low-cost cards loves a Scrawl. Draw the whole deck at once, play all the free cards, or play all the free cards and then draw back up to a full hand. Either way, it works out really well. Scrawl wants an upgrade as well. Oh, I love these options. Holy Water would start us out with 3 miracles instead of 1, so we could play Energy to have a really good turn when we draw the Scrawl, especially. Snecko Eye draws us 2 more cards each turn, but starts us out each combat confused with a pretty low-cost deck on average. I think we'll struggle a little bit with Snecko Eye, at least initially. There's also Black Star, giving us extra relics from elites. Since we're getting a potion every combat, we can expend one-time resource to win elite fights and then collect lots of relics. I like that Black Star quite a bit upon review. I think we're going to do really well, and this kind of deck especially also thrives on lots of relics. Any attack spam relic, be it Shuriken, Nunchaku, Ornamental Fan, etc. Doubling the amount of relics we get, well, not quite doubling, but increasing the amount of relics we get significantly increases our odds of finding any of those. We have 2 very interesting options here. Option 1, I'll mark this one in red because it's spooky. Maybe don't take too many combats. 3 combats, 2 events sounds good. And then 1, 2, 3 elites with the Burning Elite at the end. That could be a thing, but it's a bit scary. Oh yeah, we have a guaranteed the White Beast statue Black Star, so all I have to do is fight the Burning Elite. Don't have the fixes disabled though. Or if we take the green path, we can also get 1, 2, 3 elites for 6 relics this act. No rest site in between any of the elites, problematically, but we do get a shop, which we won't get if we go the red path. I suppose that means red path would generate a huge amount of money with Maw-Bank, but I think we probably want to cash in on some of our resource before we try to fight elites, lest we end up dead in a ditch somewhere. So I'm going to go green. I think I actually want violence over master strategy. We were talking about this at the start of stream. Violence is the answer, because I want to get talk to the hands. But I didn't. Unfortunate. Deeply unfortunate. So we don't have a kill in here. Also deeply unfortunate. Let's just bonk him. Can't quite. So close. Guess I'll just go Fear Flurry here. I'd love to be able to follow that up with a Tantrum. This is just a kill. Alright, a reasonable first fight. Sure, we had to use a potion, but that's not a problem. Got potions for days. Ooh, and a Crescendo Plus. That's not just any Crescendo. Upgraded Crescendo, retain Enter Wrath for free, is definitely something I could be sold on the concept of doing. I think Indignation's also takeable here. If we're already in Wrath, this lets us apply vulnerable to all enemies. We are fighting Automaton, though. Ugh. I'll take the upgraded Crescendo. That way we can save some energy and enter Wrath whenever or however we wish. Actually, maybe should have just kept the Crescendo in my hand. That worked out, though. 1 hit point. Keep these 2 potions rather than pick up a speed potion. Another Fear No Evil, I think, is very good with how much Wrath entry we have. This deck really wants some card draw. A Rushdown would be the big way to get there, but it's not the only way. Definitely don't like fasting as much, given that we did not pick up an energy relic from the boss. Although maybe there's orange pellets at the store, you never know. I'll just pick up 1 more Fear No Evil. Yes, dude. Violence is the answer. Has been the whole time. Just dish out some punishment. That was all of my, commentary, though. Looks like I'll be using the Liquid Memories here. And that's fine. Yeah, because we're 1 off from a kill here. Blah. Sad. Just sad. Stance Potion's very, very good. Second Tantrum, maybe a little unnecessary, given that Tantrum already puts itself into the draw pile. So 1 Tantrum is like many Tantrums, as long as you can keep drawing and playing it. I have to say, so far I've felt very, very, very good about Toolbox drawing us an extra card on turn 1 each combat. Warp Tongues are here. If we take these, then we'll get 1 random upgrade each turn. Or we could simply choose a card in the deck to upgrade. A clincher here is that to get the Tongs, you must also take a Pain Curse. The next door is literally next floor, so we would not have to deal with the pain at all. But we still have to deal with being one upgrade and 1 card removal behind. Tongs do activate when you play Vault, that's right, since it's a new turn, technically. I think I'm just going to upgrade Scrawl. I'm not going to save the Maw Bank. We came to this store on purpose. Clang, clang, clang. Improve your arsenal. the Wing Boots. Let us ignore paths when choosing the next room to travel to 3 times. Wing Boots lets us get extra elites. And we have a black star. So that's pretty good. Each of those extra elites is 2 additional relics. So we pay 322 gold for the black star, for the Wing Boots, excuse me. And the reward is pretty absurd. No 5 elite path here, though. I'd have to use 2 Wing Boots charges to get 1 extra elite? I don't know if that's worth it. How do I feel about Brilliance? At worst, it's 1 cost 12 damage, and that's not bad. But definitely not worth paying 167 gold for when we could get something like a relic for that amount of money. Brilliance as a card reward would be takeable, it'd be fine. But we can do a lot better than 1 cost deal 12. For example, something like Tantrum is much better than that, or Fear No Evil is much better than that. I'm not sure I would actually use the Wing Boots this act, that's the thing. But I pay 300 gold for 2 random relics. Yes, probably. In this case, yeah. Especially when there's nothing else better to buy in the shop. And I'll cut another defense. Oh, I can also jump over to this elite. I hadn't parsed that. But yeah, it's two jumps for 1 extra elite this act. That also lets me take out the Burning Elite, though. And gets me less event rooms that could be Colosseum. Maybe I just jump 1 time. Jump over here to this gauntlet now. We take out 1, 2, 3 elites, and we get a couple chances at Colosseum, keeping 2 Wing Boots charges for next act. Double jump is more likely to be useful than 3 jumps in 1 act. Okay. Greetings, Book of Stabbing. How are you today? Draw some cards. Perfect. Enter calm. Leave calm. Enter calm again. Leave calm, but later. Also make me a block card. Okay, you're a block card. Might use the stance potion next turn. Entirely dependent on whether it feels necessary or not. I'll go with it does not. Does not at all. Well, that went pretty well. We get Damaru, giving us 1 mantra per turn, and now I have 2 of the best potion. Wait a minute. But yeah, there's your mantra starter. Now we could reasonably take a mantra card and feel okay about it. I've also got, I like the Third Eye, actually. Scry is a good thing in general. Third Eye is one of my favorite commons to pick up. These potions could be anything. It could even be another Entropic Brew. Espo says, which act do I think is generally the easiest to fight the extra tough elite to get the green key? Generally Act 1 or Act 3, rarely Act 2. Act 1 if the Burning Elite is close to the Act boss, really late in the act, and then Act 3 if that didn't happen. That's generally my evaluation there. Empty Fist upgrade's very good. Third Eye upgrade's very good. Let's upgrade this Third Eye. Zamoxio says, how often would I say I kill the Burning Elite in the different acts in practice on average? I would say 50% Act 3, 35% Act 1, 15% Act 2, probably. Monolith says, how much scry is equivalent to 1 card draw? I think I would say that 1 scry is about 0.75 card draw. 2 scry is better than 1 card draw. Alright, Entropic Brew, what's inside? An Essence of Steel. That's terrible. What about this one? That's also mostly terrible. Okay, noted. Uh-oh. Well, that's extra bad. Turned out 3 random potions is sometimes not as useful as 1 actually decent potion. So here we are. Does this kill the back guy though? Hold on, we've got 12, 8... Oh yeah, we have a kill here, right? This is 28, 30... 16, 8, 36 plus 4 at the end, 40. So yes, I have just enough to kill here. So I think I'll just take the damage and play the Simmering Fury. Gotta play Strike first, though. Don't screw that up. Thank you. A little bit of pain never hurt anybody. It's alright. Alright, and now we know that our Burning Elite isn't super slavers either, so that's pretty good. We get an Omamori, blocking the next 2 curses, Happy Flower to give us energy, and there's more mantra if we want it, Devotion. Honestly, I could be convinced. I could also be convinced by Indignation here. Grab a Devotion. Add some mantra to our day. And since we have very, very little in the way of direct block, I'm going to discard the speed potion there. Our chest contains the Centennial Puzzle, giving us card draw the first time we lose health each combat. And our Burning Elite is Metallicized Book of Stabbing, thankfully not plus Strength Book of Stabbing. What a nightmare that would be. However, it is nightmarishly attacking for 24 on turn 1 Book of Stabbing. And maybe that's actually worse. Lithialel says, aren't we stance dancing too much for mantra/divinity to be effective? At what point do you choose one over the other? In this deck, I'm actually trying to increase the amount of stance dance, although we don't actually have the stance switching triggers to benefit. We don't have Mental Fortress yet. But adding the 3rd stance, the divinity, to this deck is going to allow us to one, generate 3 additional energy when we enter Divinity, and that can be a big payoff. But also just create additional stance switches for us to take advantage of under different circumstances. It goes to 18, 23. Perfect. It could enter Calm with Miracle, Fear No Evil, but then Art of War is not a thing. So let's just take the energy from Art of War and the bonus draw from Centennial. Draw a full hand of 10 here after taking 1. And then we have Scrawl. For bonus value. So let's go ahead and say... It'd be really nice if I had talked to the hand, but oh well. Flurry. Fear No Evil. Flurry. Crescendo. Flurry. Swift Strike. Regular Strike. Miracle. Draw cards. Now we can go talk to the hand. Vigilance. Flurry. Tantrum. Flurry again. Is this Strike, Strike, Empty Fist, or do I want to play the Simmering Fury for more card draw? I think I want more card draw next turn, but I'm not going to bother with Devotion. Let's go Strike, Simmering Fury, Empty Fist, Flurry. That's a good turn. The Scroll Bar. The Scroll Bar. Oh, good catch there, Plasmorbs. How's it going, Lilimp? Lilimp says, first live I've been able to catch. Been watching a lot of the YouTube vids, and it's been so much fun. Helped you get into Spire, and even helped you get your first heart wins, as well as helping you to start your Ascension climb. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I had no idea until today that this was something that Mod the Spire added in. That's wild. They're calling me a cheat. Well, what if I don't pick up this potion? What then, huh? Challenge run enabled. Good stuff. So yeah, I'll just leave that potion on the ground like a proper non-cheating player, I guess. A Burning Act boss. Oh, I like that idea, Burns. A Burning Act boss. Some way to take on an additional, more challenging boss fight for additional rewards. That'd be very cool. I'd also appreciate something that's similar to the trial system of Monster Train. You start a combat, and the game says, hey, would you like to give the enemy a buff in order to get better rewards from the fight? You'd have to figure out if that's worth doing. Hey there, Jank Shank. That defect run unfortunately came to an end during the heart fight, but we did get all the way to the heart. And we even survived 11 turns against the heart, but then eventually perished. Spire with Friends has burning bosses? We gotta boot up Spire with Friends again. Push says, also been watching a lot of YouTube content, enjoy the ridiculous builds, but you always know it's a win. Indeed. Something Riley mentioned to me. I know this isn't true for everybody, but there might be some people for whom that always knowing the run is a win is actually a good thing. / that's what they come to the channel for. Hadn't really, even though that's not my personal viewing habit, but hadn't occurred to me that that might be the case. Downfall with friends. No, up with friends. Don't plot your friend's downfall. Absolutely not. And a dad joke for the crowd. You know, I've got a pun about sewing. It's so good, it'll leave you in stitches. Matt Morbuckle had a 24-turn Awaken 1 win? Yikes. I think we had an even longer fight against the Awaken 1 in that defect run. It was like 27 turns or something ridiculous. Hello, why are you guys here? So we could use Third Eye plus Thinking Ahead to actually get all sorts of stuff into my hand here. Or decide that what's on top is perfect as it is. Discard the Devotion for now. That's going to be a later game card for us. If I just Deceive Safety, we full block, yeah? 25, perfect. Could Miracle and Simmering Fury. Currently don't have a huge need to, but actually, yeah, I will. Because then it lets me Akabeko Tantrum while in Wrath stance. That's going to be huge damage. 22 damage 3 times. Boop. Get that lady. Extremely dead lady. That joke was so-so. Oof. I know, that quality of joke was just hanging on by a thread. Should have tailored it more to the audience. Seems like I'll need to do better. Let's go Stance Potion over Skill Potion here. I don't think any of these cards are that good. I could take a third Fear No Evil, but it feels really overkill, actually. And we're going to upgrade that Rushdown, I think. Make it nice and free. So we can more easily get that into play. Rather than using our Wing Boots, I'm just going to venture forth into 2 unknown rooms, hoping to find perhaps the Coliseum event. Or failing that, just some good killing. Just some good killing. I want to play Tantrum before Flurry because of the bonus damage from Akabeko here. Please draw me more cards. Board Chosen. Got no clue, man. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. No, it's okay. I can just enter Calm at the end of it. Stance Potion. But being 3 damage short, that's embarrassing. I guess I could also just defend safety, stay in Wrath here. That way if I don't want this potion, and I don't have to pick it up. Another Fear No Evil. I think Wallop is also potentially takeable. Wallop does pretty good damage and gives us block based on how much damage it does. Upgraded Fasting. Interesting. Interesting. Fasting reduces our energy per turn, but gives us more strength and dexterity, so that our blocks block for more and our attacks attack for more. In a deck that's manufacturing a lot of energy for itself, it can be really good. I guess I will take Fasting and the Ancient Potion into the Bronze Automaton fight, and we'll see what that does for us. I'll also block Confusion conveniently with his Panacea. That was very nice. Not going to enter Wrath when I don't know if I have an exit yet. Now I'll do it. Upgraded Consecrate goes really, really well with our Fasting. Gives us some much-needed area damage. I'll take it. I really like a zero-cost deck combined with Fasting. I think it's a really, really powerful sort of engine overall. One of my favorite things to do on this character. I think it's also now time to finally upgrade this Devotion so that we can get a meaningful amount of mantra generation, enough to actually enter Divinity during this fight. Into the Flash of Steel. That sounds vaguely useful. Fasting in play on turn 1, or discard the Fasting for now, instead scrawl for a bunch of stuff. Let's do Scrawl. Discard everything that isn't Scrawl. No sighting of Devotion, unfortunately. Almost guaranteed to draw a stance exit card if I use Simmering Fury, so we'll do that. Means I might as well also enter Wrath now. Don't want to use Tantrum, though. Let's do Eruption, Flurry, Consecrate, Deceive. And we could even use the Crescendo, because we know that the Fear No Evil, if we draw 2 cards with Rushdown, we'll get Calm Stance again. We have to play this on the Bronze Automaton, the only one actually attacking us this turn. This is 8/2. Vigilance Safety is a full block. I don't want a full block. I want to draw off the Centennial Puzzle, so I think I'll just play Vigilance, keep the safety. Or play Safety, keep the... Tuck the Hand not doing much for us. We can't get through the artifact layers of the boss here. Supposed to... Awkward. We're gonna steal the rarest cards in the discard pile. 2 of my uncommons. Not sure how that's gonna go for me. Deceive. Interesting options. Flash of Steel. Okay. Get rid of this now. Hitting the orb. Divinator. 21 damage 3 times. Either way, with 4 strength and 4 dex, we're gonna win this fight very quickly from here. Our attacks just do so much damage. 20 damage per strike, for example. Make sure we get a Way Out of Wrath next turn. The 2 safeties will be fine. Oh, get the flurry. GG. Exaxes. Get bonked, sir. Good fight. Good fight. That right there is a mighty juicy copy of Vault. Vault gets us an entire additional turn, but forces us to end our turn. What Vault lets you do that's really cool is activate any end-of-turn effects that you might have. Any relics that activate every turn, like our Damaru, or powers that activate every turn, like the Devotion, will both be able to help us there. Could instead take a second copy of Devotion, but I think we'll get better results with the Vault. Or could take a Diviform for energy scaling, but that's what the Divinity is ultimately doing for us. Oh yeah, the Vault also makes the Happy Flower increment as well, so it can gives us 1/3 of an energy back from that relic. And it can cheat the Time Slug. So many good reasons to take a Vault here. But not many good options for energy here. But a second Devotion would be too many powers? We're definitely getting close to too many powers with Devotion Rushdown fasting now. I think we could take Busted Crown. Gives us an extra energy every turn, but less options in card rewards. That less options in card rewards part if the deal is pretty bad, but the energy is excellent. Oh yeah, and we have Prayer Wheels, so we're suffering a little bit more. However, what I'll say is that this run is not going to path into any normal enemies in Act 3, so we're really only going to get 1 or maybe 2 Prayer Wheel activations. Other good option here is the Sacred Bark, doubling our potions, given that we're getting a potion every fight. Doubling the strength of them is pretty powerful. But I think we want the energy more, so I'm willing to go with the Busted Crown here. We already have some of the things that can help us block late game against Heart, the Talk to the Hand and the Fasting both. Did you know that you can now support me directly on YouTube by getting a channel membership? For as low as $5 a month, you'll get access to perks like custom badges and emojis to use in comments and discounts on the merch store, all while helping support me and this channel. Just click the join button below to get started. Now back to the video. All right, 4 elites is the max. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll probably teleport over to this shop or something. Okay, not the greatest Wing Boots Black Star in the world, but it's perfectly fine. Could also try going for 999 gold, huh? That'd be pretty sweet. We can just cash in on it later? Sure. We'll start like this. Lots of events and elites. Feels pretty good. And then here. This is some rude shapes. Thankfully, here's Vault. Otherwise, heck. I think I want to enter Wrath here, truthfully. KO these nerds that seeketh my demise. Good. Perfect. Now, how do we kill the Spiker? Excellent question. Slowly and painfully appears to be the answer. And not involving Tantrum. But yes, involving fasting. That'll help a lot. There we go. That wasn't too bad. An empty body is mediocre. A halt is actually really, really good with our fasting. And our massive access to Wrath stance. Yes, halt is perfect. Halt gains 3 block, if we're in Wrath, gains 9 additional block. The kicker, both of these numbers are affected by dexterity evenly. So each point of dex gives you 2 points of block if you're in Wrath. That, as they say, is pretty good. Let's go Talk, Grenadle, Eruption, Flurry, Swift Strike, kill him. Easy. Wheel Kick's not bad. Kick is more card draw, although it's expensive. I think Wheel Kick is a card we do want. Cultist Potion's also pretty potent, but I don't think we're going to have any use for it in the short term. So I'm not going to take it. A second Rushdown would be tremendously more card draw for this deck, which is huge. Really feels like we want to Prostrate. Another card removal also helps a lot. I would remove at this point a Strike, so that we can more consistently draw the other stuff. Whetstone could upgrade 2 random attacks. That's not too shabby. There's plenty of unupgraded attacks in this deck that would approve of some bonus damage. But yeah, we are likely to hit 1 or possibly 2 strikes with that. I'm going to go with Strike Remove, add Rushdown, and stop there. Sure, we've got a bit more money we could spend, but I'd like to remove another card later. Ooh, well, unfortunately, we only get to look at 1 card per here. So it's not a very good 10 hit points, but I guess I'll look. No. Yes. No? I think no. Let's go with the Discovery, though. Discovery can be all sorts of fun stuff. 122 gold for the Red Mask. Actually a decent deal. Make enemies weak on turn 1. Not get offered any of the really good events, though. Our first elite will be the Nemesis. Enemies intangible every other turn, not that that's going to matter to us. Yes to Deceive Reality. I have Rushdown 4 in play, so actually this is a great hand, all things considered. I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed. Draw a million cards. Hooray for Rushdown. Guess what? I'm not done. Alt blocks for 20. So yeah, this is happening now. And now we're Divine. Wow. Bonus energy on turn 1, bonus energy whenever we play 10 attacks. And a stinky card draw card. Fancy Skink says, will Searing Fury mess up Divinity? The order is a little weird here. Damaru goes first, then Simmering Fury activates, and then Devotion activates. So, if you're at exactly 9 mantra, Simmering Fury will exit Divinity, but if you're at any other number, it works. Very odd. Grab our recall here, just so I don't forget or anything like that. So I can rest at the last rest site if I need to. What do you got? Discovery. Omniscience. Omniscience. Double devotion, please. Please and thank you. It's on top of the deck. Whole lot of garbage. That's what? Consecrate Vault. The rest. That's not a full block, so what do you got? Perfect. Nice. You learn your lesson, old man. Yes, we could have played one of the other cards and then the Flurry to Kill. But I felt compelled. We get a Toxic Egg, upgrading all skills we would add from here on out. Unfortunate with the Busted Crown, that we could have added so many between Busted Crown and Prayer Wheel. A Boat Thingy for 14 block on turn 2. Our card offer is a Conclude. I say nay. Toy Ornithopter heals us for potions. That's definitely good, considering that we get to use one every fight. And Elite number 3 is the Nemesis again. Double Nemesis. 3 Nemesising. Discard these attacks. Those aren't the attacks I want. I want these attacks. No. This one. Dang it. Thought I made myself clear. Evidently not. There you are. Vault or end turn regularly. By Vault, I may be able to outright kill this. Well, probably not, actually, if I'm missing the Rushdown, huh? Alright, I'll go Deceive, Fear Enable, Rushdown instead. Didn't even get attacked. Easy. Divinity next turn, please. Oh wait, that's not how it works. Divinity now, please. Thank you. Unfortunately, this will not kill, unless attack potion. Boat Thingy gives us 10 block on turn 1. Could take a Reach Heaven, but I won't. Yeah, how many Prayer Wheels will we actually trigger? I think these two. I might even jump over here, actually, unironically. There's Mind Bloom, a little late. Would have liked to gain money with the Isomomori earlier. Now we're given the choice of upgrade all cards or fight a boss for a rare relic. Looks like a pretty reasonable fight a boss situation. Yeah. Draw. Get that devotion in play. Establishment's kind of cute. I'll take a Master Reality. I don't think it matters much either way, though. Boop. Calendar's back, the traitorous relic. But still welcome to stay amongst us, as it might contribute damage sometime, maybe, to someone, if we're lucky. No Reptomancers on this run, just 2 giant heads and 2 nemeses. Nemesi? Nemisodes. Pretty good turn 1. Don't think I need the energy though. Stance change. Oh, no, 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 no. Just want to go in and out of wrap forever. Thank you. Bottled Tornado lets us start with a power card in our opening hand. I think bottling one of our rushdowns is probably the smart play. What? Hello? Okay, I guess Busty Crown's not all bad. Also, we got a question card, so we will be offered 2 card rewards in future card options. Man, a Vault Plus randomly? That's pretty hype. We have Lantern. Do I deliberately choose the upgraded one because I have Lantern? Yes. Question mark. How's it going, Kasowski? No official updates for Spire other than mod-related updates. The Downfall content expansion got a bunch of content that we checked out on stream last weekend. That was good. I guess I could look at a couple more combats on purpose now. Say no to upgrades. Say yes to things that are analogous to upgrades, because we're looking at upgraded cards. We could also wing boots over to the shop here with 300 gold. That's fine. I'm going to choose a couple more card rewards at this point. Not that one. Alright, fine, that one. Don't mind me, just taking my turn. Forever. Yeah. Easy like, you know? Perfect. Now I'm a god. Empty body plus follow-up plus inner peace plus. Oh boy. Yes, please. Don't think I'll take the empty body, though. Gotta save that one wing boots charge for Ranwid later. He'll like it. Probably. Spread out the damage evenly here. They all have to die at the same time for the fight to be considered a win. Third Eye Plus is looking pretty good. Another copy of Fasting, not so much. I will take another Third Eye Plus for the big scry. And now it's Time Eater time. Get one more upgrade before the Time Eater. I think upgrading Vault to be cheaper is okay. I think upgrading Wheel Kick to do more damage is okay. I think upgrading Tantrum to hit one more time is actually rather important. Let's do that. That way we can further capitalize on our Talk to the Hand. Note that we only have one Talk to the Hand for this whole hacking fight, which complicates things a bit. By Simmering Fury, we get to play a lot of cards next turn, but do we really, though? Find out. Always got the Gambler's Brew if I've done something terribly stupid. No, we're fine. That's a pretty dang good Tantrum, though, with the Akabeko bonus. Might want to capitalize on that. Do that. This is what, like Fear No Evil? Third Eye? Probably Swift Strike, Flurry of Blows, Fear No Evil, Third Eye. Otherwise, I have to use the Miracle inefficiently here. This does hurt quite a bit still. Ow. Really tough to deal with those early debuff turns of Time Eater. Very, very difficult. Here we want to bring Time Eater below half so that I don't have to deal with another one. I don't think I can. Yeah, we can easily get Time Eater below half here. And so shall I. Or something. Monkey Fist. Eruption. Pen Nib the Wheel Kick for the big damage. Flurry. Let's see what Discovery has. Signature move. I can't use that. Easy. Alright, pretty quick kill on Time Eater there. Next up, the Awakened One. Scaling up in power every time we play a power. The dramatic entrance here. Gotta be careful not to play too many powers, but we're allowed to play a few. Let's go Vigilance Crescendo. Perfect. Also play this, actually? Do I need to? Devotion doesn't seem like it's going to help that much. We'll play Fasting and the other Rushdown. I'm not going to play the Devotion yet. Hopefully that's correct. fasting, so I can wheel kick fasting. I'm going to draw a vault if I do that. We want a fasting vault next turn. It's on 9. Although if I vault next turn, I lose boat thingy. Awkward. Get rid of those two. I can't play the fasting and the vault, but we can go fasting deceive reality. Next turn could be a real problem, though. Guess we'll find out one way or the other. By 4. That's the magic number here. I think we've got it covered, though. Well, it's actually going to be 14 by 4 if I play this rushdown, which I am going to do. Spoiler alert. Reshuffling before I put Flurry into the discard pile here. Killing on this turn is an option I hadn't really considered, but it seems that's where we're at now. Let's see if I can Discovery of Power. I sure can. Okay. Haven't even played the Devotion yet. Doing pretty well here. And with Nunchaku on 9 even. And Happy Flower on 2. So we have tons of energy at the start of the next fight. Maybe even too much energy? Maybe. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the Heart of the Spire? The source of all these relics, man. It's a lot of relics. How's it going, Chrono? Now it definitely feels unnecessary to upgrade Eruption. I do like upgrading the Vault, though. Do that. Could also upgrade Halt for 6 additional block in Wrath. Working on Spire with Friends 3.0. I await with bated breath. Was really excited to hear about the bingo mode. Had some beautiful runs today. Our defect was triple Meteor Strike Runic Pyramid, and it was a good time. Unlimited power sorts of situation. Never did find ourselves a Mental Fortress this run, but there are other ways to block. I'm eyeing Wave of the Hand here as a way to weaken the hearts. That seems really helpful, actually. Could exactly purchase Birdface turn, giving us 2 per power. That's okay. I definitely like Wave of the Hand card removal. Get rid of another strike. Strange Spoon. Cards that exhaust when played instead discard half the time. Potentially keep Safety, Talk to the Hand, Scrawl, Vault, Discovery. Strange Spoon seems actually pretty potentially powerful, keeping those vaults especially ridiculous. But the Talk to the Hand also very helpful. Let's try it. Dex Pot over Speed Pot? Probably. Or Power Potion. Let's go Power Potion. Already use that against Heart. Don't have Mummy Hand, right? That was last run. That was last run. Well, heck, that's not the kind of turn 1 I was expecting. I drew only Vaults and Powers. That's good. I like that. Like that a lot. Consecrate, huh? Flying Sleeves will just actually stay in my hand for later. Let's take that. Give me a turn. $15 times 4. Draw 4 cards. You got it. Go for the spear first or the shield first? We'll go for the spear. Relatively likely to kill quite quickly, actually. I can use the pen nib here momentarily. Yeah, we can just kill you. You too, buddy. You didn't think I was done now, did you? Also, apparently I'm Divine next turn, so good luck with that, too. Good fight. We'll get the Vajra, giving us +1 strength, Pocket Watch for potential additional draws, and a choice of upgraded attacks that I don't think we need. Okay, I think our odds are excellent here. Definitely could have ended up with a much better deck if we hadn't lost 34 cards to the Busted Crown. That's a lot of cards gone. And yet, we've still ended up with something that feels pretty dang usable. Not take the Fear Potion. We'll keep the Power Potion and the Gambler's Brew here. Sadistic Nature, Wave of the Hand? Cute. I think we'll take the... Actually, I don't need the Blind. You know what? I will take Sadistic Nature. Mental Fortress. Master Reality. Doesn't do much for me. Establishment will make certain retained cards cheaper, or Lakewater gives me 5 more block at the end of the turn. I guess Lakewater is probably the most broadly useful card here, but none of them are good. Master Reality upgrades the card from Discovery. And it upgrades the safeties, actually. Not that bad. Probably the Lakewater is better. That's my analysis there. Couldn't take damage even if I wanted to, huh? Well, actually I could, but I'm not going to. Talk to the Hand's on top, perfect. These cards are on top, also perfect. Actually, this is an ideal set of cards. Good. I'm not going to play this flurry because that would give me an energy that I don't want. Could crescendo here and just start going. I want to do that next turn. Here's Vault, although I might not want to use it. Perfect. Get in there, sadistic nature. You're doing the Lord's work. Or something. So we could go back into Wrath here. Could play Fasting. We can Vault. I'm going to re-enter Wrath, and if I don't get a Calm, I'm just going to Vault. A bit concerning, but only a little bit. Take it. By the way, that vault got preserved. Mail Bomb, thank you so much for 3 months in that Prime sub. Okay, give me an... no, we didn't choose the upgraded version, right? Which is good. It's Omniscience. Get me Double Devotion. What do I want? Like Double Rushdown, maybe. Double Devotion. There we go. That's more like it. Don't need the damage from Divinity this turn. Oh, we're still applying Wave of the Hand? What? Hello? It's ridiculous. Okay, we don't need that anymore ever again. Take 15 after all of that. 44 turns a weekend on the heart. Also, now I have a full hand again. I don't really know either, okay? Also, I have 2 vaults in my hand somehow. And talk to the hand with this spoon is ridiculous. Hello? Get him. 6 block for attack. And counting. Good lord. Shockingly useless turn, unless... it's gambling time. There we go. Toasty. Get him, Stone Calendar. GG. Hey there, if you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.